And we are live.
Howdy, hi.
Okay, I'm ready.
Yay!
I'm ready.
She
You
had to put her
ready?
dragon up.
Cool the dragon down.
Going into dragon.
There isn't a whole lot you can find on this subject that's factual, so it's probably going to be other than the woolly mammoth that Admiral Byrd had written in his diary. So everything else is up for grabs. So that's question time.
And the woolly mammoth, they have discovered 3 in Russia. 3, I believe it is.
Wow. Now,
Yeah,
Admiral
well,
Byrd,
babies.
in Admiral Byrd's diary or notes, book, whatever, didn't he, like, after he got past a certain part of all the ice wall and stuff, he came out into a green, lush garden?
Yeah.
Yes.
My
He said,
understanding? Yeah.
yeah, the land was actually, he said the land was bigger than the United States.
Yep.
And it was just filled with resources. Okay, put it this way. If man wasn't here, oil would be pooling everywhere.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because oil is the second most populous liquid on the planet.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I mean, if like how they discovered oil was swamps. You know, I
Yeah.
mean, swampland, marshland. That's it. Tar was the same way. Coal
Right.
was the same way up on the surfaces.
Mm-hmm.
We had to go down. Okay.
So, Admiral Byrd, did he land on Shambhala or just Middle Earth? Or did he know exactly where he was?
Well, he was pulled into um,
Yeah. Inner Earth.
Agartha.
Yeah, he lost control of his plane, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah. He didn't have they had like a tractor beam or something on it.
Yeah.
So he couldn't fly into the earth. He was kind of helped along.
Mm-hmm. They've had other people, military, who've been sworn to secrecy by 3-letter agencies. That big hole down there, I don't know what you call it, that
hole.
goes into Middle Earth.
Oh,
So that brings to the fact of the map. The center of the map is technically north, and the old maps prior to even the 1857 map that we're studying shows this mountain or magnet, if you will, and the first early satellite of photo of the North Pole actually showed a black hole in the North Pole because they sent a thing.
Right.
They released that, and it was literally almost like a vortex. That's a legitimate photo. I've seen it. It does have a specific energy signature, if you will,
Yeah.
like if you can feel it. So where are we going? What creatures? What aspects? How do we want to tackle our show today?
I'll say one of my childhood, let's say, mythical creatures. Maybe we can go as far as that. I always loved Pegasus. Pegasus was my mythical creature that I liked, and I don't know if maybe in my past life did I ride Pegasus? Was I where Pegasus
Were
exists?
you Pegasus?
I'm not Pegasus.
Well, the Pegasus is offended because you chose Dragon Rider as your name.
Yeah, I know, because I think I was more of a dragon rider than a Pegasus rider.
No, Pegasus the horse.
Yeah.
Pegasus the horse. Now, yeah, I know. I was kidding. I said Pegasus.
Yeah.
Oh, I want to give a shout out. My sister-in-law from overseas got me this sweatshirt. I am Simba.
Simba. Pride Rock.
Cool.
Simba.
Yeah, I see Pegasus.
I'm going to be king one day.
Without wings. That doesn't mean that it couldn't fly. I think the wings are representative of its flight, but I don't see Pegasus when I see Pegasus with wings. But me personally, I think that, and we can pull cards on this and hands and rod or pendulum. The wings to me are almost symbolic of what travel, whether it's interdimensional or control of portals or vortexes.
Or could it have been Ascension?
Yeah, I'm not getting ascension. Yeah, I mean, I can see what you're saying with that.
Nadia, I pulled cards on you and to
Is
see
she a
if
Pegasus,
you.
right? That's what I want to know.
Well, it's not really happy news. You did have a
I did write
Pegasus. You
Pegasus.
did. There's your Ace of Pentacles.
They don't like that.
Okay. You
I got
received this.
Pegasus had wings.
Okay.
Yeah, this. Well, they did see the wings on this fairy. You got one when you were a child because that's a page. Um, absolutely was in love with it because there's your card, lover's card. Okay, this was a pride and joy for you as a child, but unfortunately, you had an accident.
I was drunk riding.
I don't know, but it killed you. You fell off or something.
I got a question on the
Fell off
Sorry.
the dragon.
what Dennis is getting. I wonder if he's on a alternative, but at the same time,
Different timeline.
I can see what he's saying, but the horse doesn't look like a horse. The head kind of still does, but the body almost looks like a four-legged bird to me. Not, but the horse is.
Well,
Like
is
a-
Pegasus a horse with wings or is it a unicorn with wings?
No, it's
It's
a
a
horse
horse
with
thing.
wings. It's a horse, of course. Of course, it's a horse.
That's
Of course,
Well, that's Mr. Head,
Mr. It.
but he was not a winged horse.
No, he's Pegasus is not a unicorn.
Okay.
yeah.
All right.
The wing.
Anybody else have a childhood mythological creature they love?
Yeah. Okay. Go ahead, Arnold. I mean, Jay.
Here's my elephant in the room. Angels. Angels. Our perception of angels. One of the things I wanted to, I've had this for a while, but I haven't brought it up. We talk about the archangels. Okay. Michael. Okay. I call Michael. You call Michael. She calls Michael. We all call Michael. I would argue that some of the names for the angels, we understand that there's a hierarchy, but I also want to say that the angels are the names are representative of a frequency. Or, in other words, there's thousands of Michaels, there's thousands of Raphaels. It's not just one entity. It's like a signature. It's like where you are. If you could pull cards on that, I mean, I've had that for quite some time. I never really let it out.
So are you saying that they're multi-dimensional, which we know that, but are there
I just think
multiples of one?
when we call Michael, Michael to me is a very he comes in, it's very efficient. He's like, okay, I'm here. What do you need? This, that, the other. There's no chit chat. There's talk about what's going on, but there's no real chit chat. Now, for some other people, Michael is very wonderful and very, very funny.
So there's different sides to him, basically.
Right. But what I'm thinking is what I've felt and what I've seen is there's a bunch of different Michaels. It's an energy. Michael, Archangel Michael, a bunch of them.
Is it a
Raphael,
fractal? Could it be a fractal of Michael? Fractals?
I really think it's energy. Like when you get to a certain, I don't know how you want to describe it, higher self energy.
So he comes based on what type of frequency you need. Do you need like the battle buddy in spiritual warfare, or do you need some?
But are they actual different entities? Like you call Michael, I call Michael. I think we're getting two different angels, but it's Michael. It's not that it's fractals. Michael is hey, I'm Michael the Archangel, but there's thousands of them.
Their energy.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Energy.
I just got Jay that it is the same Michael, however, time stops. Like it's the same one, but as I'm asking, you're asking, it's two different times.
Yeah, nothing.
Did I freeze?
You're correct. Okay, so there is multiples. There's your Ace of Swords, okay? And he is represented because he always has his sword, right? Seven of Cups, multiple choice. So you've got different versions of the same Michael here, okay? And it depends on the situation that you're in of which one comes.
Right? Can they fractal? I would say so.
Yeah, much like we were basically fractals of
Right.
The creator.
Well, let's just take Nadia, multitasker. You know, just I'm here, I'm present, but I'm doing 12 things.
There's thousands of Nadias, yes.
Yes.
And they're all riding
Actually,
dragons.
they're all nice.
Just so you know that our Archangel today is Michael.
That's excellent. So
Awesome.
that's why I brought this up. And
He's like,
and
I'm
that's just,
here.
that's just it. It's I've had this for several months. I didn't understand what it meant, what it mean, what the
Right.
meaning was behind it, but it seems to be coming in with, of all things, the map. There's something about the energy of the map. There's something about the angels. It's their language. It's their book. You know,
I'd say with anything that is a creation of the divine, that you
Right.
could be anything that the divine wants you to be. So if it's energy,
so then,
we could.
okay, we know we have thousands of Michaels.
Mhm.
Okay, are the angels the same way? In other words, the archangels that we know, are they just like Michael? There's thousands of them. Let's ask
Yes.
that.
Okay.
Yes.
Give me a JoJo.
Oh,
All
that
right.
is unknown, right?
Yes. Now,
Yep. And we're all energy.
you should have said that before when I started asking the question.
No, because then we would have less time. We want to expand the time.
You know, I'd be like to drag stuff out.
It's a yes.
That's
And
right.
speaking of multitasking, I forgot my coffee, so I'm sending one of me to go get it. I'll be right
Go get him. Your third self, fourth self.
Well, then why'd you turn your camera off?
Yeah.
If you were sending one of you.
back. I'm back.
Definitely a yes. Six of Wands. He always has victory. It doesn't matter which. There's so many of them. There's always that's how he gets victory. There is one particular Michael that's the leader.
Yes. Agreed.
Does that make sense?
Yes. Agreed.
Okay. And now this is faith-based because the Hierophant says it really has to do with there is what you believe in your density, if that makes any sense whatsoever. Just like he's there, but to some people, angels aren't real. To some people, then maybe
it's UFOs. Yeah.
Yeah.
Some guy that's
it's your perception.
What's his name? Bashar. He's channeling Bashar for 40 years. That's his Archangel Michael, in my opinion.
Yeah.
You know, but it definitely feels there is one, but thousands. Yeah. I mean, thousands is what I'm using.
Yeah.
And on all the other angels, but that makes a lot of sense. But I didn't understand when they gave it to me several months ago what it meant. I never brought it up.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's something about this energy with this map has an angelic signature. I guess they're revealing. I guess they're truths are coming out, not just real truths.
Yeah, it's slowly coming out. It's drip dropping because it's just one of those things you have to take a slower approach to.
Yeah. Where actually is that coffee in Kentucky? Nadia, just curious. Or she forgot where she forgot.
If she popped in behind me, something wrong.
I'm back. They needed the fractal that had legs.
I understand. You were using the snail fractal.
Taking your magic carpet
at first.
The portal was closed. I had to use the stairs.
Yeah.
All right.
Portal.
And let me mention these dark things here. They're actually my eyes.
Really?
Like mine.
Yeah. It's like my bag is kind of like if I turn sideways, it would look concave. It's not that I'm having trouble. I am having trouble sleeping, but when I'm awake, I'm okay. But I was kind of mentioning to the JoJo, I was talking with her since I gave up the rods. The rods was kind of a filter, okay, and it let the energy in slower. It would let the energy in, but it filtered it. Now it's like, it's go time. You know, it's not just go time. It's like we're 300 miles an hour. So that's where the kind of that energy is coming from. Yeah.
Maybe you need like a copper or something to slow it down.
I have to. I'll adjust. It's just one of those things where Like when I grab them, like I was talking with DHP the other night. I said, I got to grab these. I just want to confirm with my rods. Boom, they just like exploded on me. It's like, okay, I get it. Okay.
It's like catch you on the hand. Nope.
Yeah. I was like, Papa.
Mhm.
Okay.
Wow.
So it's what they want.
Okay, well, Jen, Jen, did you have a favorite mystical animal creature?
Not
Growing-
mystical, because I've always known about wings since I was real as far back as I can remember. No, I was more fascinated with creatures that I could see. I would go bear hunting.
Bigfoot.
I literally would look for grizzly bears, and there's no grizzly bears in West Virginia. There's black bears, but I don't know. I was fascinated with bear hunting. I wanted a bear.
What is
know why.
the mythological big bird kind of?
Big bird? No, he's a Muppet.
No, it's a gigantic bird. Some call it a phoenix. Some call it something else. I can't think of the actual name, but I always kind of associated that bird with the Mothman prophecies, if you will. We see it as a bird.
Point Pleasant.
Huh?
Point Pleasant, West
Yeah,
Virginia.
yeah.
Here we go.
It's a pleasant.
That was a curse put
Yeah.
on that land, and it was done by Native Americans that their land was taken from them.
Mhm.
So they cursed the land that for so many hundreds of years that they would never prosper and they would be haunted. And it was
Shocking.
actually the chief, either it was the chief or the chief's son, who's related to the chief. That's all I know. Is Mothman, and he comes back to torture them.
Nice.
With the bridge collapse and everything. It's a huge Native American story back home.
Well, you also have the chupacabra. Oh, it's not, Jen, I gave you a picture of locations of mythical creatures.
Yeah, I'm going to do this.
How about the
Where
very
do I
old
look
soul? Does a very old soul have a pet?
A pet.
Do I have a
pet.
pet? No, I don't have any pets.
A very old soul. I can't say mythical. You were there.
I think of practically every mythological animal is probably on my list. Let's see. Well, fairies, gnomes, leprechauns. Let's try leprechauns.
Leprechauns.
That's a good one.
All right, let's do leprechauns. Are they real? Do they exist? They actually. Is it?
I get yes to leprechauns being
Okay,
real.
but are they in New Zealand, or is there just one location where they are? I don't want to say Ireland. It doesn't really feel like Ireland.
Nordic?
I think the leprechauns are actually under the control of the Achu, believe it or not.
Oh.
Are they still?
Okay, I mean this is a big stretch, but wasn't Krampus the Christmas guy? Wasn't he a leprechaun?
Krampus. Say it right. Krampus.
Yeah, that was my Uncle Tony. He was a prick. So,
Wasn't he a leprechaun?
Are they in Ireland? I get leprechauns are real. They are in Ireland.
They are.
They also in Middle Earth.
Wow, those two huge yeses. You have the Ace of Cups and you have the Sun card. Yeah, absolutely. That's a
Can we
huge
ask about
yes.
the
Leprechauns are real.
can we ask him about the Achu?
Yes, in Middle Earth also. Are they also in Greenland?
Does the Achu have something over them that kind of directs them or
Not
controls?
in New Zealand.
Are they
Oh,
connected?
that's good.
Actually, the older part of this actually feels to me that there's like a lot of phlegm attached to this.
Yeah, it's actually called leprechaun.
Definitely Middle Earth because High Priestess comes in with the Wheel of Fortune. These are very Middle
get-
Earth. You see the
I have
creatures.
yeah.
Yeah.
Jay, I have a yes, but not all of them.
Right.
Right.
Uh,
They're also there's good and bad.
Wonder if they were used for, I don't know, battle planning. There's conflict here with leprechauns.
Yeah.
But this says a lot
for
of that.
trying to steal their gold.
yeah, I was just gonna say that it almost. I keep getting Rothschild in my head.
Yeah, that's what I was
Well,
going to say. Were they
I think you're
enslaved?
correct, but it's past tense because this says move out of troubled waters. And they're now divinely protected, so they don't have control over them anymore.
Beautiful.
Yeah, I think you're right on the, like, just like you said, most of them. I think you're right on. I still think there's some attached to that physical because that's all they know. That energy of greed. I think you're right, but once
They
they
didn't
broke
get
the smell, they didn't know how to the spell. They didn't know how to go back. I
they
agree.
Yeah.
didn't get the memo. They didn't get the
Yes.
memo.
Divinely
right.
protected.
I have a question, and it's regarding fairies.
We
Right,
must
after
protect
after your
leprechauns.
question, let's go to one in the chat.
Yeah,
What is
well,
it?
I can do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
We can,
We'll keep talking.
You want to go to
I
the
got
one
it.
on the chat, or do you
Let's
ask
do you.
about a
I
leprechaun?
put the chart
Oh,
up
you're right.
if whenever King wants to add it, he can.
What's
do
that?
I put the chart up if you want to add it. This is
If I
the
want to add it.
if you want to. You don't
Is it
have
leprechaun?
If
Take
you
it up,
want it,
Nadia.
here it is.
Okay,
Coming.
these are
Yeah.
monsters in America, the USA.
Just
And-
knock 3 times.
On the ceiling. Let me expand my
Yeah, that's Friday, guys.
screen here.
Monsters in America.
Pepe.
Oh, I see one. It's called Big Bird. It looks like a pterodactyl.
Well, John, look at the bottom. Look at the bottom right. It's a wampus cat. Didn't you say something called wampus?
Wampus. It's
Thunderbird.
catty
That's what I
wampus.
was looking for earlier. Thunderbird.
Yeah, if something's crooked, we call it catty wampus.
Thunderbird, I think, is known to be up in Alaska.
Yeah. Isn't that also Native American origin, if
It
I
is.
remember right? Okay. So that makes sense that I'm keying that with the Mothman.
Is there something called Pope Lick Monster at the bottom? Third one over. What?
Hopefully.
That's the one I said Pepe. You're right, it's Pope.
Yeah, I can't. It's too small for me to see.
Yeah, you can enlarge it.
No, I can't.
I can. It might make it blurry, but we'll try.
Yeah, Pope Lick Monster. I can see it.
Pope
Oh,
lick or
wow.
pot lick?
And then we have Puck Wuggle.
It's pot luck. Does.
I thought it said wedgie.
Elves. That'd be a good one. Are elves
Elves. Okay.
in Middle Earth?
Where's Elves in Nashville, Tennessee? Elves left the building.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
That would be
I get a yes.
well, you can either say Tupelo, Mississippi, or you can say
As Elves left the
Memphis,
building.
Tennessee.
You know what? I actually do get there associated with the North Pole, that entryway.
Who was it? The
Some
Thunderbird?
truth in that Santa story.
Oh, Krampus?
No. Elves. Stick
Elves.
with the program. Elves. Not Big Bird. Not Pollywampus.
yes.
You know how many names we said?
Are elves.
I'm trying to look at. There's that chupacabra. That's
That
inside.
energy. Entry, exit, coming in and out. Something to that. Inner Earth, regardless. But
Very interesting.
Elves do exist,
just like Lee.
Yeah.
and they are in Middle Earth.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting too. But for a long time, they were under deep state control as well.
Mhm.
Right.
Yeah, totally chained up. But that came crashing down. This is deep state. Something changed because there's your death card, the tower. I mean, they went after these creatures. So what's the power of the creature is what I'm trying to figure out.
We're talking elves still?
Yeah, and
Mhm.
yes.
Yes, we're talking
Still on Elves,
yeah.
damn it.
Nadia. Blinders. Focus.
Yeah.
Oh,
Focus.
I forgot my ADD medicine. Okay.
Elves. Elves.
Okay, got it. Elves.
And
Well, I'm
they're
looking, I'm
associated
seeing
with the North
Bigfoot, I'm
Pole.
seeing all of this stuff. All right. Elves.
Elves.
I wonder if they have powers to heal.
I'm wondering if that's
This
where
is
you get the
humanity.
Yes, they
and this
do.
is healing.
Yes,
of
they do.
They fix and build things. They fix and build things. Elves are the ones that made shoes and fix shoes and repaired shoes. I'm being serious.
Yeah, those are the only ones that are up on the North Pole, though, that do that.
No, that's like their
Those are
entrance point or
toys.
exit point. I think there's some truth in that. I really do.
So
Let's see.
is
Are we still
Santa,
on elves?
So Santa considered. So
we
is
saw
Santa
now.
considered the a Chew family that made them enslaved them as to workers?
I get a yes.
Are they mechanics?
Interesting.
And mechanics.
Mechanics.
Listen, there's
I get a
nothing better.
yes on. I get a yes on creating things and repairing things.
You know, the closest thing to an elf is a redneck mechanic. Can fix anything. Can fix
Hey,
anything.
are you talking about my husband?
I'm talking about your husband can fix anything.
Okay,
He's,
yeah,
he's
yeah.
a giant elf.
Part elf, yes.
You got
He's-
cinder
he's
blocks to put underneath that
Buddy.
car.
buddy elf.
Okay.
We
Uh,
actually have jack stands. Okay. That's a huge
got a
yes.
yes.
I want you to pay attention to the artistry of these cards.
Okay.
Elves,
Throw this up.
enslavement, yes.
Can
Okay.
you down this screen so I can see your cards?
Now there is they are great leaders, okay, or were. Deep State got a hold of them and made them, they enslaved them to make them make things. Because that's a worker bee. I don't know why they're showing me that this would be accurate in one of the species of elves, that they actually have antlers.
I was just thinking that.
Yeah,
I was just
they
sitting there
do.
thinking that.
They do.
Yeah,
They do.
they're saying that they have antlers. That's why this card came up. But they're
So
great leaders of their
that's
land.
That's like the hierarchy. They're the higher of the elves. Yeah.
Yeah.
So if it's that, are they
Mind meld.
connected?
Me and Nadia, mind meld.
I
Are we
know we're
still
still on elves. I know we're still
Okay.
on elves, but are they
Some
connected
elves
to?
were taken to Mars.
Are they
as slaves.
connected to the Druids?
Elves and druids. Yes, strong yes.
Yeah.
They are very much.
It's separated, but it almost feels like the Druids adopted something, whether it's the rituals or the
The
spells.
hierarchy. The hierarchy.
I get a yes on that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
I don't know why
They were
this.
taught. The druids were taught by the elves. Is what I'm
Yes.
getting.
I would agree with that.
Yeah, they're a part of it. These cards are fantastic about telling this story here.
They are really.
Now I'm curious to know why in the world. Well, this deck, the King of Swords, I never paid attention. The divine. Look, he looks like Yeshua.
Oh wow. Yeah.
Wow.
This is
Says
thought,
Yeshua has
knowledge,
no gas.
education, teaching the other.
Mm.
So druids learn from the elves. So yes, teaching. But these are also teachings of Yeshua. And I won't say if Yeshua learned from that person Toth, because you spit on the wall. So okay. Okay.
Oh, that
Maybe
one's
one of the big heads just went like this.
Batter up.
that one really. I think it's like this on the wall. Like, oh my
Yeah. Did you get something on me? Yeah, you're fine. I know. Okay. They're like, hey, what's going on? He's spitting.
Here, let me get that fly that you just stuck on the wall.
So we don't know where the origination of the elves were, but say for example,
Mm.
people came from the east to America.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And they brought their generational, or they have their generational trees.
Yeah.
Are there some elves still connected to generational people here now?
Yeah. Rothschilds. Some of the bad ones.
I get
Yeah,
Atlantis. They were
Yeah.
in Atlantis.
Right.
Okay. They came here, but for what reason?
I think
It
they
wasn't like
came
they were
with.
sent here. It wasn't like they were sent here. They had to come.
They had to come with the people who are connected to them still. In a way of shaman, healing, learning.
There are also elven hybrids here.
Yeah.
They-
Yeah, the chat's talking about that show that was on Netflix. It's called Sweet Tooth, and it's about hybrid
My wife
children.
has Netflix. I don't watch that stuff.
I haven't.
They're in Middle Earth also.
Oh wow. This is
You are
inter-
the song. I am the words. Playing.
talk about the sneezy people. Yeah, there's your deep state connection. That's a huge yes. They are taken back and forth. There's a portal card in this world, but going back and forth to another world. They're used transportation. Something about it.
Travel,
Oh, wow.
conveyance. Does it have something to do with water? Water. Bringing, carrying, transportation. Yeah, water.
Yes, underground water.
Water.
Is it elves?
Water.
It's not salt water. It's fresh water. It's fresh.
No,
water.
there's underground.
Underground,
little rivers.
underground oceans are not salt.
That's all I need to know. The King of Cups. There he is. That's a huge water card because he's out in the middle of the ocean.
Oh, that's your toga, King.
Toga,
Yeah, it's my toga.
toga.
This is what he's going to wear on Friday, folks. That's what we're going to look at.
Food fight. Bring it.
The poor youngins. They're like, what?
Hey.
Aren't anyone youngins?
Y'all want to see Rocco's card in this deck? He's got the same Moo outfit apparently, but
Nice.
he has horns. There he is.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Sharpen them.
See, I said the tennis. Pigtails, right? Pigtails.
See?
Better than a man bun.
Okay,
Well,
let me ask this
glad,
question.
I'm
Can I
glad
define
Rocco
this real
doesn't
quick?
have
I wanted
visible
to-
horns.
I wanted to ask if this person was a fairy, but I'll ask if she is a wow. Elf. Oh my goodness. Barbara O'Neill, who's an herbologist. I thought she was a fairy, but she could be an elf.
Okay.
There's a bloodline in there.
Not a fairy.
It's
What is it?
faint.
Not a fairy?
Not a fairy.
It's a bloodline.
She's an elf.
Can I add to this because I think this is pertinent? Elves and nymphs similar.
Nymphs?
They
Like
are.
the males look one way,
And the
and the
females.
females look like nymphs. That's what I'm getting.
And males look one way and the females look the other way. What?
Well,
Well, they'll never have babies.
elves are the stumpy little gnome-looking guys, and Nymphs are
Are nymphs
really cute,
associated
pretty,
with
agile.
elves?
She is very well disguised because
That
the
well.
moon comes in. So she gives off an illusion of being something that
Yes.
she's not.
Mhm.
Here's your answer. She's an elf.
So that's my
Yep.
first one.
She's an elf, and she has to have this cover. But she's divinely protected. This is a female version of Mama Creator. There's your Hermit card.
Nice. I saw it, and I
I
said,
don't know who
I better
Barbara
ask
O'Neill
this
is.
question. All right. Anybody on the chat have any questions on the elves? If they have,
Are we on elves? Are we on elves? No, I'm
Well,
on that.
I might get some fudge stripes if you guys.
I live with 3, so
I'm looking
You
to
can
see.
live with 3 what?
I live with 3 elves.
I think
Oh.
they're munchkins.
They're
Yeah,
Big
I thought they
something.
were munchkins, actually.
They're munchkins.
Curtain climbers is what they
There
are.
you go. Curtain
Follow
climbers.
the yellow
Good
brick
word.
road.
All right. So
I'm in starring questions here. You want to go
And
through questions?
there's a difference between a fairy and a pixie.
Yes, there is.
They are very different.
isn't there another
Do you
one
know what
too?
the- do you know what the
There's
difference is?
sprites.
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 Piggly Wiggly.
Sprites.
Yeah, whatever
pygmies.
happened to our fairy, Jen? He never came back?
Nope. He said it wasn't meant for him to go. So
Be right back, giving the wife a kissy before she leaves.
Terry, totem animal is the same as a spirit animal. That is correct.
What was wow, we used to call him one name and then we changed it. Now I can't remember either of them. His name.
Well, we called him Sprite. wasn't it? Wasn't it
No.
Sprite? What was
If
it?
JoJo's here,
Well, we
JoJo.
started
Nope.
out with Sprite. I
No,
don't
you
know.
started out with a not nice name.
Oh, I remember that name. Okay.
That's the only one I want to remember.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
All right, Effer. We started with Effer.
Yeah. Little effer. Sprig.
Hmm.
Thanks, Deb. Sprig. Yeah,
Ooh,
I could remember.
Is Groot representative of Sprig? Groot. I am Groot.
Sprig was a fairy.
I'm just saying, I know, but it feels like a plant. Not like flesh. It feels like plants, tree, green.
Maybe enchanted. Is that what?
Maybe it's a different kind of flesh, if you will, if that makes sense. It doesn't feel like flesh like we perceive them, that they look like flesh, but it feels planty. I can't explain it.
Well, apparently we're not allowed to know. These two cards are about secrets beyond the veil.
Okay.
You don't need to know.
So I might be.
But I thought the veil was supposed to be lifted.
Now you might be onto something with trees here because there's a lot of trees in this picture.
Yeah, it was just the weirdest sensation. Like, okay, the wind blows. Here I go. But yet okay. It was odd. Trying to get in touch with these things. Okay, it's like,
Yeah.
okay, I'm right now.
For Deb, I get Barbara O'Neill is still alive.
She's
Yes,
protected. That's what Ben just said.
I see you.
Yeah. Yep.
Jen, are you pulling cards?
I'm just shuffling.
Yeah, are pixies and sprites very related? Very related? Are they? They're obviously different, but they feel like they're very.
So to my understanding, the
Similar.
pixies are ground creatures. That they
Don't fly. No, they don't fly.
That's correct. You can find them up there in the UK.
All right. Well,
Sprites.
we had something on the chat about unicorns, and you mentioned unicorns, Jen. Now, is there as above, so below? For example,
Yes.
like as above is a rhino, and as below is a narwhal. Oh my God, they're so similar.
I'm Mr. Narwhal.
I love a
Narwhal.
narwhal. He comes with his own toothpick. It's awesome.
Is
So,
that
are we
narwhal
saying-
or narwhal?
Are they unicorns? Are
Like
they?
related, they're just in a different form.
Yeah.
I'd never heard of that.
What?
Narwhal.
Narwhal.
Never heard of a narwhal? You have a picture of it. We
Yeah.
sent it.
What's the
I
movie?
didn't. I don't have a picture of it.
It's a fishy.
It's
Is she?
like a whale with one unicorn horn.
Like a unicorn.
Oh, okay. I know what you're talking about.
Here you go.
It's a humanicorn.
Okay. Mr. Narwhal and Mrs. Narwhal
And baby narwhal. Little
Almost like a swordfish. I wonder if they have sword fights with the swordfish.
Boy, that'd be interesting.
Not touching that one.
Stand 10 feet back, please.
Okay, that's interesting.
Mhm.
Three of
Yes.
Pentacles.
Swimming.
They're in the same family.
Nice.
Is that
Yeah. Very enlightened, same family members. Three of Pentacles is a group.
that that thing, the unicorn, whatever
Horn.
you call it, yeah, horn. Hear me out. It feels pineal like. It also feels dimensional. It almost feels like they occupy two spaces at one time. Like, okay, you know how every once in a while there's this other world right here, right next to us. feels like
They occupied two
occupy
densities, you
two
think?
densities at the exact same time.
Okay.
Like the Pisces, it's just representative of them. I'm sorry, I can't get off this. They're identical. They're separate but the same, but they occupy two spaces at once. It's
That's what I mentioned, like as above, so below, one
yeah,
on land, one on water.
it's not eyes. It's feeling,
Spiritual.
Okay, all right. I got to break.
Straddling two densities
Yeah, I
or two dimensions.
No, I can't tell the difference between the two the way they were showing me, but they occupy this two different spaces at the same time.
They kept telling
So
me
if
it's almost
this one
like
dies in this
mirrors.
realm, the other one's dead. They're the same being.
I wonder if it's Middle Earth.
That's new to me. I have no clue.
I wonder if it's Middle Earth or Atlantean that because they're still alive down there.
Yeah, it's they're one, but
They keep downloading the word mirror to me. I don't know. Mirror.
does this have something to do with them, their connection? Like as the other one dies.
Be
So
right
I'm
back.
saying, is this for to know where the other one is in the other realm or world?
Yeah. These
It's
cards
an
have
antenna.
images staring at each other, and that's why I kept getting the download of mirror. These are good positive cards. Related, and then I pulled the Two of Pentacles. There's your density card.
Are they in parallel universes?
If DHP is listening, dial down 4 on the teeth. That will get you to the realm that I'm seeing with the other narwhal. 4 down. There's a big combination with it, but it's 4 down is the outcome. That's that realm. That's what's next to us.
But I think the divine creator has moved them to a safe location because the creator comes in and this is move out of troubled waters to protect them.
It is safe. Our world's not safe.
No, it's not.
So
So they're still there, but started a new journey somewhere else.
Purple and pink.
Purple and pink.
Yeah, it's in my eye. I don't understand it. Give me a minute. I'm sorry. I got to get off this.
Okay.
Too connected. It's too strong.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay.
What was too strong?
Okay, I'm back. Sorry.
DHP giving him downloads. I can't handle it.
Oh, probably giving him a headache. I don't know.
So, do we want to go on to somebody else, or is anything regarding your cards?
Since I give up my rods, I like the energy just comes.
Oh yeah, smacks you in the head.
It's just it was very intense. I'm getting used to it though.
Okay, good. You want to go with questions?
Yep.
Got 11 starred.
Okay.
Pink and
all right.
purple. I don't know what that was.
JT's the first one.
Okay.
Before the sun went down last night, we saw the bright full moon so clear and beautiful. It was like a supermoon. Is there anything related to what I saw?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Pre-flood, the moon was always full, just so you know.
It is a full moon anyway, but it's like illumination, maybe.
I'll be back.
New energies.
It's definitely there to get our attention.
Yeah.
Something's going to manifest out of the energy, and it's going to be pretty.
Beautiful.
Okay, so judgment comes in first. That means look up here, pay attention. This This is about starting a new endeavor that's coming quickly. Based on this energy that it's giving off, there's something coming. It is going to be beautiful for mankind. This really is darkness to light. So it's,
Illumination, yeah.
yeah. But
I'm
it's
getting
about,
it's
it's
the
more like
start
energy.
of.
Yeah.
Well, mine, it was so cloudy, but when I looked up in that one section where the moon was, there was a brief opening, and it was a bright full moon, but not big for me.
Yeah, but they did. I guess it depends on where you live too. So
Yeah, don't look up.
Oh, I never follow directions. I
look
didn't
up
even know
so
we
much,
were
I
still on
can't-
Elf. How do you think? What was that, Jen?
I said, that's all I do is look up, and I said I make myself dizzy. Probably staring at all the different sets of stars. Why are there two big dippers? Why are there two little dippers? That's yeah.
They wouldn't show me any stars yesterday.
So we're done with that one.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, this one's for me. Unless you all have 8 balls.
8 ball. I have no balls.
Will my new snow blower work, or will I have to send it back?
Well, while he's looking at his 8 ball, go ahead.
It says answer unclear, ask later.
after you try it out.
Leave you hanging, JT. Sorry.
This is my dragon, by the way.
Yeah,
Oh,
mine's
you're
broke.
cute.
I like that one.
That's the one that's my dragon. I'm the dragon rider for him.
There you go.
I have to look for Eleanor again.
All right, what do we got?
We have human boy
Bio
acoustics.
boy?
Boy acoustics
Boy.
deals with frequency and numbers for healing.
Yep.
Mhm.
Is this something I might pursue?
I have part of it. I have part of that. I'm waiting for
What,
this.
boy?
It's a bio-acoustic.
Oh, bio.
And it's
That's
an
not bad.
amazing, it's an amazing
That's that
Marcy.
thing you put on my head. Nadia.
Yeah. Yeah, it
I
took
was
like
one of her first guinea pigs.
Yes, it's amazing. I still have to study it. It's headphones, and it goes by frequency, and it comes back and tells you what's wrong in the body, and then you go by frequency numbers to heal that part of the body. I believe that is the first med bed. And again, Marcy, we'll talk again.
Yeah, I'm getting it's like well, it's free will. You can if you want to, or don't.
You can if you want to. Oh, if
Either
it's something
or,
she might
probably
pursue, of
getting-
course.
Jen is probably getting the 2 of swords. Either you can
No.
if you want
Well-
to, or you don't need to if you don't want to.
King,
Pretty
King,
close.
that's
I did
one
get
from
a.
the bottom.
Did you
you're
pull
gonna-
the bottom card?
Not yet, not
you and
yet.
your bottoms. No, but I did have one fall out in reverse.
Ooh.
Interesting. The Magician. Okay, this is about frequency and energy. The other deck, it's like a Tesla card. It's a doctor healing card. This is the one that flew out upside down. 3 of Swords, like this, is heartbreak, but when it's like this, it's about healing. So yes, frequency healing. 8 of Wands. So that's all of the ones lined up, coming fast, already in the process. These are already coming out. And yes, that's a huge yes, Marcy. You should pursue it.
Yeah. All right. You got my
And the
email.
bottom card is Rocco. Okay, it's the King of Pentacles,
Right.
Bottom card is Rocco.
which is
Did
good
you
though
tell
because
Roc-
this is for
Did you-
generations to come. This is a good gift. So yeah.
Tell
it's-
Rocco to stay out from underneath your deck.
I'll give you one story. I went to this place where they have this bio technique, and I had pain in my teeth, and they did that scan, and it was bacteria. It was parasites. And what she did was she actually put the headphones back on, reversed the frequency, never had pain in my teeth after that.
Wow.
I got to do it again. So it does work, but it's also free will. It depends on if they want it to work. You could get somebody who's skeptical and it won't work. There you go. Arnold.
Could I be the new
I-
Could I be the new Marsha? Rocco.
Walking,
Marsha,
walking.
I just real quick, when I walked away and kind of released that a little bit, a message for Mary Jean about the angel thing. Really put that within your beliefs. They're kind of telling me to tell you that, just about the thousands and the frequency of the archangels, because I know she's angel driven, and that was something for her also. They wanted to make that clear. Okay.
You wanted to make that perfectly clear.
Well, hold on.
Perfectly clear.
Let me make this perfectly clear. Okay.
Let me make it imperfectly clear.
It's not clear now. Okay.
Yeah.
Question for the chat. Is there a certain brand of castor oil that you recommend?
I am not going upstairs again. No, I don't know. I mean,
Well, you're talking viscosity of the oil. You know, you got your 530, your
The
1040.
That 10W30, maybe 5 weight. It could
Yeah.
be.
I don't use castor. I use Valvoline.
And it's got to be black.
No, actually, believe it or not, you can grow your own castor.
I'm going to do the skin tags. You can't see them, but there's a few hundred sprinkles all over my
Gee, I
neck.
wonder if that's the celestial map we were looking for.
That's exactly
That-
it.
That's probably the red moles I have all over my body.
Yeah, mine are brown. I want to say it's earth tone, but it's very warm and welcoming.
Maybe
Yeah, but-
it's left over
I
from
don't know
the
if it'll give you the heebie-jeebies if you touch it. I don't know. Ooh.
Yeah, put some green sparkle on it. It might work.
There you go.
Yeah, no, I don't know any brands, but I do have one upstairs. But you can grow your own castor. It's a huge plant with round balls, and it's very poisonous until you process it. Once you process
Great.
then
That's
it's
always
good
some
for
fun.
you.
Okay.
How many late husbands?
Poison's good for you.
I've tried it on one. Haven't seen him
How do
since.
you know this information?
Who did you try it on?
Ah.
Do I have a connection with the unicorn? I have been majorly drawn to it since I was little. From the baby.
Yeah, youth,
Yeah.
baby, youth. She was young.
We probably had races as a baby. You on your unicorn and me on Pegasus.
She I don't know, nuzzle. It's like nuzzling on her head. That's what I'm saying. So yeah, something.
There is a connection.
That's okay,
Wow.
baby.
Indeed.
That's a very strong emotional connection. You do, the baby. Here's the Queen of Cups, and she's very in tune. She just knows stuff about the frequency of this unicorn. In a different density, the different world. That's your world card. Yes, very much so. There is a connection. Childhood. This was a childhood buddy, basically.
Yeah.
It's
yeah.
just like,
Was this
you
her?
know, if a
invisible
little
friend?
kid around here gets a pony now, that would be the equivalent in this density of, hey, here's
Is that
a
her
you know.
invisible friend, if you will.
Hmm.
That's what it feels like very,
Oh.
not baby, toddler, child, innocent.
You know, you're right. I'm getting the baby probably as a child was shifting densities, and that's where she would go.
Yeah. Yep.
Wow, that's nice.
Wow. Here's your bottom card, guys, for the baby.
What?
It's a
Bottom
high
card?
She's
She
pulling
was-
the bottom out.
The high priestess. She was able to see beyond that veil. She had that ability. Yep.
And then she closed it off.
Mm.
Well, some of us are forced to.
Yeah, well, that we had to. I mean, that's why we had the traumas to close it off.
And I think sometimes it's turned off on us until we can understand it because of society.
Yeah.
You know, till we're mature. We're like most of us. Some of us had these things from little. and it was either turned off for you or you were forced to turn it off. So yeah, it's
I
quite.
still
Schneider did not like that answer.
What's that?
Schneider did not
I
like
think-
that answer.
Hey, Snyder, don't hit the messenger.
I
Okay.
think Chewbacca still follows me around.
No, but I'm also thinking that it's almost like an asylum we went in. We had to go into hiding in order to do what we had to do. You don't like that? Well, you tell them what you want to say.
Little back talker, sasser.
All right.
Couldn't a bear be considered a mythical creature since they hibernate under the ground or caves during wintertime?
How do you really feel, Snyder?
Bear, Snyder. Not,
Give him a chicken.
Not owl.
He says it's
Bear.
unbearable.
Yeah, give him a chicken.
Okay, well, all right. Could a bear be a
Oh,
mythical?
bear.
I think there is a mythical bear. There's chicken. Go get chicken right there. Go get chicken.
Yeah. Native land.
Go get chicken.
Walking the land.
Is that what you could call a skinwalker?
No. It's
Well,
it's an
they
essence.
could
It's an essence.
shapeshifter, maybe. Not skinwalker so much.
Reverence, protector, guardian.
Wow.
I don't. I think I hit it. Okay. Protector,
Used
guardian.
to know when these bears hibernate, where is their subconscious? Because these cards are beautiful. There's two aces side by side. These bears have there's a lot of spirit about them. And then I pulled the star card. But this is about weighing the subconscious and consciousness. So when they're in hibernation, what in the world are they doing? Are they going off world, so to speak, cross density, doing something?
Yeah, it feels like it. Yeah.
Astral traveling.
I just see them walking. It's tied to the land.
Well, I
they-
pulled the Empress, and
Guardian.
she's really about Mama Gaia.
Yeah, protection, guardian. Yeah.
I was going to say, do they go into Middle Earth just like we mentioned? Some of the old Hopi Indians, or the Nephilims, they went into Middle Earth.
Oh, I think that's yeah. It's a yes,
I
but
get yes to some of them, not
Yeah.
all of them.
most of them walk this realm. That's their job, kind of like Bigfoot. They protect certain things.
Well, Bigfoot protects the portals.
Yeah. This is like they're making me see the pause on the earth. It's something attached to Gaia. It's an essence, but it's like as big as they are, the how they're showing me walking. It's like they're walking so gentle.
Jen, are you pulling cards?
Yeah, I'm studying them.
Okay, because I have a
I'm
question.
doing a download because this is interesting. So they show me in sleep state. That's their hibernation. Okay.
Yeah.
This is about serving justice. So I think this is protection of some sort.
So that's maybe a connection to my question.
Okay.
Yes.
Do they, when they're sleeping, are they part of Ursula Major constellation, walking the earth?
Okay.
The essence
I
is the
get
same.
yes.
Yeah, the essence is the same. I don't know if it's
Yeah.
bear, how we perceive bear,
Subconscious.
but on that plane, they're a bear. It's just different than how we perceive a bear, if that makes sense. But yeah, it's like essence. Are they? Is there something? Okay, Gaia, Mother Gaia. This has a specific function. It feels okay. Let's say your heart. It's just left of the heart. I don't understand that.
Left of the heart?
It's left of the heart. Maybe it's lung. Maybe it's breath. I don't know. Life something. I this is new to me. Sorry. Just saying what I'm feeling.
Okay, Ursula Minor. Well, I pulled the Ace of Cups. So that's a huge yes. Okay. Two of Wands. There's something about density. Now, Eight of Wands is coming into this, but they're saying don't focus on those wands that are fast moving. They're saying focus on the shape of these because there's stars behind it if you can't see. So that's a confirmation to your Ursula Minor. There's stars behind it. It's like a constellation, and they're like, yeah, look up. There is a connection there. Our king tells us don't look up.
Is there a Beulah Major? And
You're
I
reading his
don't
mind.
hear much anymore. Ursula, Beulah. I had
Yes,
an Aunt
That was
Bertha.
my grandmother's name.
Ursula?
No,
Beulah.
Ursula, just Bertha.
Ursula.
Beulah.
My mother-in-law's name was Opalethi.
Another one,
Ooh.
Agnes. Agnes.
Agnes.
Not a popular name.
I had easy ones. I had easy grandparents, Aisha and Lilia.
Oh yeah,
Lil-
that was easy. Yeah. Yeah,
Lily.
yeah, that's one of those things
But-
where they
but-
go to school
no.
and they're trying to show them how to spell it. They've
No
been learning
fa
to
in
spell
it
it
at
for 4 years going into
No.
school.
All right, what do we got?
What do
We have a
got?
question. Oh, we were still there. Okay. Back that one off. Marcy. What is a totem animal, please? Totem animal is a spirit animal. They go by either or.
She wants to know what hers is.
Oh, what is my totem animal? Oh, let's see. First thing that pops into my mind is deer.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
I think this
There
is
should
for
be
me.
at least now that's one. That's one of the two that follow you around throughout your life. The other one, I'm getting jaguar.
Oh,
Nice.
nice.
Maybe that's why I've been so attracted to bears, because that's probably one of my totems.
They were showing me, I think it was for me, a rabbit and an owl.
I see it. I
One
see
will
it.
eat the other. I'm just saying.
I don't know. I don't do these things. They just showed me that image of an owl and a bear
I see it.
or a rabbit. What's it look like? Am I cute?
Are you sure that's not a beaver?
Am I one of the
Or
owls
chipmunk?
that looks wise or judging? That's
I
what
can make a hell of a rabbit stew. I'm just saying.
Mary
Awesome
Jane would
zephyr.
love to have a dragon.
I have a dragon. Okay.
I'm getting yes, red in color. Don't know what you name it.
red, the color red.
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 Called
Big
blue.
red.
They were
Name
it-
extremely dangerous. Missed my question. It was after JT. Mary Jean. Oh, is that it? Okay. Dragon.
She retracted it. Yeah, I guess
Okay.
so.
Ooh.
We trying.
Mm-hmm.
I know she's got the music to the.
Mm-hmm.
I
Actually,
usually
red.
just repeat and hum what Wings is doing in my ear.
I'm getting more green than red.
Swing low, sweet chariot.
Sing it out. I love it.
We'll belt it out now. Thanks.
I switched decks because they said to, and it's interesting because I've never used this deck during the show before. And there's something to your dragon, because they kept showing me lion, and then this card comes in and I'm like, what? Talk about a hybrid card. Okay, this is a different density, so you're not going to find this dragon anywhere around here. Two of Wands is density. There's your dragon. Okay. This is off-world somewhere. Look at the lion face. It's a dragon, but it has the face of a lion.
Well, there's what's the name of that lion that flies?
Leo.
No.
Oh, Land of Misfit Toys.
Hey, you are
I'm in the-
correct. I agree.
I lost where I put my notes. Jeez. Griffin?
I think you're right, Griffin. Yes.
Is she riding a griffin, Jen?
Not a
Okay.
gibbon, a griffin, yes.
Gibbon.
Oh, gibbon's monkey.
Gibbon.
Yeah, I know that makes a loud
Same
noise.
color, actually, it's the same color.
Yeah.
Griffin?
Gryffindorf,
Griffin.
Griffin.
Don't ask me. It just came.
Are gibbons also considered dragons?
Gibbons or griffins? Gibbon's a monkey.
Yeah,
Griffin.
gibbons feel Bigfoot, same energy as a Bigfoot.
Okay, so I think this is a shapeshifter.
Ooh.
7 of Cups is in here, and this is about it can change its mind. It can change into whatever that energy is.
Very nice.
Hey,
Wow. Okay. Yeah, it can even go in the water like Nessie. So it can do different things. It flies, it's on land, it's in the water. It can do whatever's needed of it.
So she has an amphibian Hummer.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah.
You could go in the water. You better hold your breath, Mary Jane.
A submersible dragon? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. Yeah. Get your
Nice.
floaties and your
A sea
oxygen
serpent.
tank. Scuba gear. All right.
There you go. All right. Next one. Dragonfly. Would like to know what kind of a dragon is she?
Is she a dragon? She's not a
Are
rider.
you a dragon?
Yeah. Right.
I'm getting the color gold.
What do we got on time, King? Should we close off questions or?
Oh,
I know
we still got like a half hour or so.
We got a lot of questions at the bottom.
Do we?
You only have 3 starred.
Yeah. Well, actually 2 after this one. But yeah, okay. Let's close them off for now and see how it goes.
Wow.
And then you might want to check.
Dragonfly, you've got this is a warrior dragon, but you pass judgment on people. In the world that you are the dragon, okay, that's the world card. This is judgment. You are judge and jury kind of thing. This is a to serve justice, but it's about judgment. So does that mean if somebody's mean, you go breathe fire on them?
So it is written, so it shall be done.
Yeah.
No capes.
That's
all
a
glory and
lie.
On
all glory and honor.
all glory and honor.
Wow. Okay.
Okay.
So it's a guardian, but you keep justice. You keep a balance of the way it should be, I guess. You serve justice. You judge people.
Wow.
In a positive way. That's not a negative thing. It just means you make sure that all the rest of the dragon families stay in line.
Is there a color to it?
It's more like a yellow.
Okay, I got gold. You got yellow. It's about the same.
Yeah.
We're good. We're
220, 221, whatever it takes.
221.
Yeah.
I got 209.
Mr. Mon.
You're running fast. Mary Jones, do I have a connection with fairies, the boats, or elementals?
It's always got to be a bear poker, you know. Just
I mean, we got lots of
Wait.
fairies up here in the
Grammar
few
spiritual
days.
grammar corrector.
Uh-huh.
Jeez.
Grammar police in here.
Easy, Karen.
I'm not answering your question. You didn't spell it right.
Yeah, you like me now? Wait till you see me in the fifth dimension.
He would never answer any of my questions if that was the case.
Yeah, I'm leaning towards elementals for some reason.
They don't have wings.
I'm not discounting the fairy. I'm just drawn towards the elementals. I'm sorry if you
Yeah, I
start
get a
hearing
no
my
on fairies.
Elementals. Very
Yeah.
strong on elementals.
Yeah.
Not fairies.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're in agreement.
Yeah, absolutely. With the High Priestess and the Ten of Wands, these are all elemental cards. Okay. So not fairy, not even one fairy. I went back to that deck and there's no fairies that came in it at all.
No fairies.
No
capes.
fairies. No fairies for you.
No capes.
Okay.
Too small.
Poke the bear.
Poking
Okay.
him.
All right. My husband got his dowsing rods, and when he tries to use them, the energy is crazy. You need
Settle them
advice?
down.
Yep.
Yes, settle them down. Go ahead, Rocco.
There's a process where you have to train them. You start with a
Mhm.
simple yes and no, whichever you prefer. Yes across, no outside. However, but the energy is something that, like those rods, you have to. You can't grip them tight. It's almost like a throttle. If you grip the rods too tight, that lets the energy in a little quicker. At least for me, if you loosen them up, the energy flows a little easier. At some point, he's going to feel the vibrations within the hands, but he could feel it. Don't take this the wrong way. He could feel it in his nipple. He could feel it on the hairs on his neck. He could. What I'm saying is there's a transference that you have to understand what that means. It's kind of a yes for me. Yeah. And just ask it to back off a little bit. Tell it to come in slow. But to trust it at the same time. That's me. I know Jenna's used them also. But that's about a best start. I mean, here, I'll throw my email out here for you in case you want to contact me or your husband. Okay. And I'll be I have to talk with you. I can't do you with just email. Sorry, I have to hear your voice.
Yeah, my left nipple is a no, and my right nipple is a yes.
Okay.
My left one's a straight yes. Straight yes. Or is it yes? Yes. I'm sorry. Bad humor. That was
King, your birthday's this summer. I'll buy you nipple guards. That make you feel better? Okay.
You know what? I'm biting my
This time.
tongue.
I like it nice
I
and
have
hard.
something so
Hey,
good,
you
but
wanna
I'm
know
like,
what's funny about that thing? When I was a child, I was in a accident. After the summer, they used to put cinders on the road, and I went down, and my chest was blood red. In fact, this nipple was torn off. This thing has been dead for 50 plus years. Like even when outside in the cold, you know how you tighten up and everything.
Yeah.
in the cold?
it's a bit nipply.
This
Yeah.
came with the spirituality. Awake, how you doing? Sorry,
Don't key
Weird,
your
I know.
car.
I kid you not.
Don't poke
That's why you
it.
have to have a jacket on. But
The nose knows,
Nose.
and
All right,
just saying.
here's one.
Mhm.
Let's see.
okay, I'm gonna say it.
Good.
Yeah, the
All right.
spiritual goes to the knees as we get older.
Ankle weights.
Ankle weights.
All right, I said it. That
Mm.
was terrible. I tried to be nice about it.
No visuals, please.
No.
No, not at all.
No.
Couple lights, and then-
At night, I see a couple of lights that I know are not stars. See a little bit of different color with them, like orange. Are they drones? Thanks to all.
Whatever it is, it feels physical. So I'm not getting.
I don't know how
there might be a
far up
little bit of
she's
spiritual,
looking.
but I think it's you, Marcy. The spirituality I'm feeling is you. But whatever that is, it feels physical.
I got a yes on the drones, but you could always
Yeah.
ask Marcy, are you of the divine? You could say, are you of the divine? Show me, twinkle, move, whatever. Because it could be also a star family too.
Yeah, it's real. Whatever it is, it's
Yeah.
tangible. Tangible.
But I got a yes on drones, but let me check on is it of this drone? Is it of Marcy's?
I can't feel what.
What would you believe me if I told you ancestral spirit?
Why am I feeling physical then? Physical, like I can
Yeah.
or something.
Yeah, me too.
Because the spirit of their ancestors is in Offworlders. This is a star family.
Okay.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Like the ancestors, when they crossed over, went home to find their star family. So that's why I'm picking up on that energy. Does that make sense? But they're giving you messages. This is gift giving. You're meant to see them. 6 of Pentacles is humanitarian gift giving.
Yeah, they're
3 of Pentacles, this is collective.
Mm.
This is stars. So that's a collective mindset. So, wow.
Yeah, because I've done that not too long ago. You just ask, are you of the divine flash? Are you,
Right.
they should answer you.
Wow.
If they are of the divine, yes.
If they ask them if they like pineapple on their pizza, don't trust them if they do. Just say it.
Or jar sauce, right?
Yes.
Okay, all right.
No,
Hey, it was in my house. I told you I tasted
They-
it.
I
Horrible.
know.
they
No.
like them on their fish
I wasn't sitting there
tacos.
going.
He was like, he's pushing it off the lasagna.
Giving a Brillo pad to his tongue.
Sunday night for Moonchild. She saw a left eye colored crystal clear shape that outlined what I could normally see out of my left eye. What was it? She saw in her left eye colored crystal clear shape.
Yeah, I'm feeling almost like fractaled, if you will. Side. It almost felt choppy for.
Okay.
Like, okay, here's the image. Now put a fractal and kind of twist the image, twist it a little bit, but it's still the same image. It's like a fractal.
Mhm.
Like a kaleidoscope.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but I'm not seeing the colors. I'm just hearing the description.
Right.
Yeah. She felt it. Yeah.
I usually get it on the side, and it goes like that, and then comes back. So is that what you're seeing?
There's got to be a question of this too. What was it?
You should have paid attention to it. It's a download.
Yeah, moment. It feels.
That's a download.
Yeah. Did it. Okay. Like that's what they tell me. Teletype. That's a download.
And it's a positive. It is of the divine. It's a download from the divine because there's your sun card. You need to pay attention to this light.
Yeah.
You were getting a download. I would go back and meditate or pray on it or ask for it to happen again.
Yeah, try and evaluate, re-experience what you were thinking, what you were feeling, what you were thought was, what you were wearing, the moment, the air. You got to kind of examine it, like whether you're meditating on it or not. Yeah, it's personal. It's okay.
The bottom card, if you ask, it will return. There's your chariot. It'll come back.
Was it like a signal? In other words, do you see this?
Yeah.
And it wants a response. Or you confirm you're seeing this, if that makes sense.
Or it's probably giving her a quick download to see if she's able to want to receive it or not.
That's what it feels like. It feels like is communication open.
Touching.
Like a tester. Like, hey, are you seeing this? And
yeah,
I agree.
And she didn't freak out, so okay, we'll show it to her again if she wants it. Almost like that.
Yeah. I agree.
Someone's making lunch here. Well,
I'm hearing a young child running around somewhere.
That's little
Heard him.
man.
Not here.
It was like it's called a Snyder. Shh, shh.
no. Shh, he's sleeping right next to me.
Chicken.
Don't poke the bear.
Chicken.
I'm going to give your big head some vices, Day, off your desk.
Listen, they're in their bag the last couple of days. I don't know what it is.
Nadia, look up. I have Rocco's address. Look up a local pizza place and order a pizza.
It's not a bad idea. Pineapple.
Okay, I'm just saying. I won't tell you what kind, but
But I'm going to put some
Everybody-
pizza sauce.
Everybody in the chat.
Just remember, there's a 3D guy that answers the door.
okay, all right.
All right.
All right. The baby would like to know, why does she not remember anything of this from her childhood? Only that dream, which I'm assuming is the unicorn.
Because you buried it.
No.
Society forces us to bury those things as we grow out of our innocence. We tend to push all that down. It doesn't mean that you can't resurface it.
Right. It's almost like a, hey, remember me?
Yeah,
and-
that dream is going, hello, I'm still here. Do you want to seek me out? Come find me.
It was like almost a forced one. Stop acting silly. You don't own a unicorn. You know, it was like that kind of.
Yeah.
There's that movie Drop Dead Fred, and it's her imaginary person came back when she was an adult. So that's a good movie. You know, something to say about what we used to see as children, and then we forget about it.
DHP, he thinks we're trying to take Rocco out. Pineapple's Rocco's kryptonite. Why are you guys trying to get rid of him?
That's because if my boy wakes up, pizza's coming.
Mm-hmm. Well, you're lucky
From
I don't have a
everybody
squeaker
in the
handy.
chat.
So I'd be squeaking up a storm, but
Oh, boy.
he's destroyed them all.
I'll put him in a purple.
All right. Roy, will Nicola and I be able to function together as a team for humanity?
Mr. Grammar Police.
Grammar.
B-E-B.
B-E-A-B-L-E. E except after C.
No, it just reminded me of that.
What's your function?
No, it reminds me of the Three Stooges when they did the alphabets. B-A-B, B-I-B-O, B-I-B-I, B-I-B-O.
Wow, I haven't heard that in a long time.
B-I-B-O, B-I-B-O, B-I-B-O.
It's not going to stick.
It's sticking. It is sticking.
No chance.
I get a yes on that.
I think you'll have some emotional things that you need to set aside.
Yeah.
But eventually you'll realize that for humanitarian purpose, you can work together, but you have some healing to do. Strategically, you need to talk out some kind of loss if there's been an emotional setback with you two. These are 2 5s. Remember, they're temporary. But if there is a setback emotionally, if there's been hurt there, you need to have that conversation. The Page of Cups is let those feelings resurface and talk about it. 6 of Swords, and understand that humanity needs protection right now, and you'll be able to do this. You will. You can do it.
It's almost like they also have to talk about stability of security, home, all of that stuff. So
Yeah.
the finance, to get all that out of the way, because that's going to be the big boulder that they have to overcome before they think of humanitarian.
It does have a warning with it, because the King of Pentacles is you'll have enough funding, or all of it doesn't have to be physical money, but the resources that you need for generations to come. But you guys will squabble over where it goes and how it's spent. So really think about this, because if your energy goes through the toilet, that's not good for anybody.
Yeah, be like me, honey. Do we have money? Okay.
There,
I
that's
don't.
like Lee.
Yeah, I need to get this. Okay. Yeah.
Lee just goes, "Hey, can I?" And I'm, well, let me think about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Certainly, if I had to pay the bills, I wouldn't be where I'm at. Honestly, it's I'm dead serious. It's shit like that bothers me. That
Yeah.
grounds you, not in a good way.
Yeah, my wife's gone, but my granddaughter picks up the pace.
Awesome.
Wow, this is an interesting one.
The backseat, pick something
My
up.
son, when he was little, would sit in the back seat and pick something out of the air and eat it. What was it?
A booger.
No, manna.
I was
Yeah.
just saying, thinking manna. Wow.
Manna.
That was
It's
a joke.
heavenly food. His angels were giving it to him.
So cool.
It's manna.
Yeah.
Manna is weird looking, but it really is sweet.
Yeah, it's sweet and yeah, it's sweet and there's this taste after it that's refreshing. It's hard to
It's
describe.
satisfying
Yeah,
and
yeah.
it fulfills. Yeah.
Tastes like
Oh,
peanut butter
interesting.
jelly.
Could the earthly version of that, could that be a date?
I don't know that there's an earthly version of manna.
I mean, of nourishment, of satisfying, of
Prunes, maybe.
No, this feels, yeah, no, yeah, I don't get that either. No earthly.
so there's
Yeah.
nothing.
Nothing
almost-
on earth.
Nothing on earth. Okay.
Brussels sprouts maybe shredded.
Well,
Well,
you
yeah,
might
but
be onto
it's not
something.
covered with cheese.
For some people,
Yeah.
some people, if they understand and really truly enjoy a fruit like that, here's your Adam and Eve card. There's your Lover's card. And the Hermit comes in. That's your creator. So if you see and feel a divine connection to that fruit, like the date, I'd say that you could get that satisfaction, but it's not like manna.
No, but I mean, I'm looking for. I know they say there's so much healthy potential out of a date.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Superfood for sure.
Superfood, yeah.
Question from
You
Joe.
know,
Am
Joe,
I a gnome in a different density?
I
You
answered that.
know it.
Yes.
know it.
You know it.
All right. Let's see.
Whatever you are, you're a supervisor in that gnome form. You're sorry, I'm sorry, she's directing stuff, honestly.
I got a yes, but
Yeah, I
I
did
guess.
too. Actually.
Yeah, when I saw that question pop up in the chat, I gave her a yes to her question. Yes.
Yes. Yes. Yes. Love our Jojo. All right. Let's see here.
Yeah, there's something to the supervisor thing, directing, making sure things are right. Like she's done it now. She's at a level of
Shout out to
directing, learning, teaching.
Nita.
Mhm.
Good to see you. Welcome, welcome,
you.
welcome.
Who?
You belong
Anita.
to
Huh?
a little group of gnomes. Wow. Family, group, gathering, cultural community. That's what I'm looking for. So
The
there's
gnome-
an
Does
ace.
she live in the
An
garden?
ace. 3 of Cups, because that's collective, but this is full family, generations and generations. So yes, these are all positive cards, but it's a huge yes.
they were know-it-alls.
No, man.
No, but retype it, Carolyn. I'm not sure. She's saying, did you get to my question about mystical creature? I don't know.
I have no idea.
What? Well, who? What?
I don't have Caroline.
Caroline, just retype it.
She said she had one.
Yeah, we're not.
So if we answered it, we answered it.
No, we did not answer it. Did we?
I don't
I
know.
don't know. What's the question?
Are we on Elves? Are we on Elves?
What? Are we on Elves? No.
Are we on Elves? Okay.
Oh my God! Someone's never gonna
Are
forget.
we poking,
Yeah,
are we
well, that's
poking
what
the
I
elves
do.
or are we poking the gnomes?
Yeah, you have the
Don't
spirit
poke the bear.
king, and then me just, listen, if I didn't love you, I wouldn't do it.
Oh, you love me a lot. I know.
Mm.
Katrina. I'm so off today. What is wrong? Frustrated for
You
sure.
need a nap.
Limp, limp.
I know I do.
Let's see.
Uh,
Is it the moon?
I don't know. It seems like there's a lot of people having trouble with that. What's out there? I'm not feeling it, but I've seen that other people are feeling it, and I can tell that they really are.
Are they setting off a frequency thing around her? Is there a frequency thing?
No, it doesn't feel like it feels all around. It doesn't feel like here, there. It feels all around, but like from what I'm feeling through her, if you don't mind, but it's maybe it almost feels like it doesn't feel bad. It just feels like there's a misunderstanding. I don't know. Like the body doesn't know what to do with it. I don't know, but it's not bad. I don't think.
Well, it is sort of a frequency here. Only certain people are feeling this. Okay, so High Priestess, there's something these cards have in common, which is fascinating. High Priestess, this is the secret stuff that you can't see, tangibly touch. So frequencies, energies, things like that. Nine of Swords. Pay attention, there's spider webs. They're bursting outwards. So there's frequency bursting out and you're being affected by it. So I asked if it was energy, and I got an Ace of Pentacles. See this energy burst? There's something off. It's affecting you and many others. Now pay attention to the dolphins. They're about frequency too. So they're highly sensitive to these frequencies. So
Is it positive or negative?
It's I'm not getting it's negative at all.
It's like neutral. I don't want to say it's super positive. I just or it's definitely not negative, but it's a very confusing energy to the person. Like I don't know how else to describe that.
Yeah, I'm feeling like it's like off in her gut feeling. It's in the gut area. And that's why I'm wondering, is it have to do with heavy metals?
I don't know. I think she should just try and accept it and put that out there because, like I said, this doesn't feel bad. Maybe ask herself to accept what's coming in.
Somebody's trying to get your attention with your energy and your focus. Hierophant has to do with faith, okay? Believing in your faith. But the Hangman comes in here and he's about enlightenment. You feel stuck right now, but the frequencies to try to get you to pause and you need to focus.
All right, because she said she's having a hard time meditating too.
Yeah,
just saying little prayers all day.
Yeah, Carolyn put a question back in there, so you guys know.
Yeah, if anybody,
Okay.
if we missed any of your questions, just retype them.
Yeah. Can you see that one? To 11:30 my time.
I don't even have time. So, wait a minute. Here we go. 11:30 your time. 10:30 my time.
My time and density and place within the greater
Wait a
universe.
minute. What timeline are you on?
It's a purplish, wonderful light. It's
Can
kind of
you
like
imagine if
What
Just
frequency
need a
are you holding?
happy tree right
Am I going
here.
to poke the bear? Do I have to poke the bear?
Make it smile.
La 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 la.
Can you imagine if that's how we're going to have to do invitations? We're going to be in this timeline at that density, and oh, that'd be so sad.
You can read it. It's okay. Question: what mystical creatures am I connected to besides sprites, leprechauns, and elves? Elves is one line down. So, what mystical creatures is Caroline connected to besides
them?
Besides sprites, leprechauns, and elves. It has wings. It won't give me the body, but there's wings to it. The wings are pulled back. They're not out. They're pulled back. I can't see what the body shape is. And something with wings.
Pegasus.
Berries.
In a past life, was I the blow pop aisle? 1, 2, 3.
Yes, you were.
Thank
I'm
you.
getting a strong yes on that
Thank
one.
you. Strong. With attitude.
Yeah. I'm going to double check because I pulled the Knight of Wands and because they're showing me horse like. And I said, please, is this Pegasus? Because it could be because that's a fire. Knight of Wands is a fire sign and that could be more dragon like.
Oh.
Yeah.
So I asked for confirmation and well, I got it. It's both. It's
Is
dragon and Pegasus. They're doing both. So
the
yeah,
dragon?
apparently you're really into winged creatures.
Yeah, but there's I just got a water one from there. There seems to be a water
Water
one coming forward, or maybe she's I don't know. It's in the background.
I there was one that popped in my head, but I don't know if you put the combination of that. Oh,
Queen of Cups. This is a water sign, but it's
Okay.
not showing me what the creature is. But she has a connection to water creatures.
Is that yet to come or something? Yeah, it I don't know. Look, this isn't my forte at all. I'm just telling
Okay,
you that
now
I'm
that's
giving it.
weird.
none of us really studied this
Well,
stuff.
here's it. Well, how are you going to get answers on it?
Yeah.
Is there? What do you think about a fairy that can go in the water?
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Mermaid?
something.
Like a mermaid?
Fairy's not the right name.
Yeah, but winged.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
winged.
It's yeah. Feels like the same energy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sprite.
Oh, it's very
Reminds me of those creatures I saw in that movie, The Abyss.
yeah, very yeah, I know what you're saying. Very free, doesn't want to be bothered unless it's interested.
Yeah.
And then it'll come in. That's what I'm getting. Sorry. That's what I got.
Hermit crab.
She got cramps.
We've got crabs.
No, I see. I was thinking more in the line of air as phoenix.
You know what? I think it's water. I think maybe the water to them is something that they fly through. This doesn't feel air. That it does feel the wetness around it.
Jay, could it be they can
effortless, like
can
you
they
see
be? Yeah, but could they be in the firmament instead of the under?
or that could be the waters
Interesting.
above.
The
Yeah,
waters above, not below.
Because I was seeing phoenix, but I'm not
I
sure.
want to say yes. They don't want to acknowledge that really, but they're gonna. This is a different world, different animals, different.
Yeah,
They're very sovereign
you're right.
and independent because Nine of Cups comes in.
Yeah, we haven't gotten
These are really mystical.
Look at
creatures.
that.
This is water. Very different.
That's why I wonder.
Very,
That's
very
why I was
different.
feeling so free, like
Yeah.
it's effortless. It's not even water.
It's like she becomes a part of the water.
Part of it. Yes, part of
Yes,
it. Thank
yes.
She's
Fluid.
part
Perfect,
of it.
perfect.
Like
Yeah.
the abyss then.
Okay, I got a question.
Okay.
I've been noticing this a lot. It's distracting me, but when I'm connecting, I notice that I tick and twitch a lot more. Okay, but I had those ticks and twitches due to the nerve damage before that. Okay, is this spiritual shit or is this just my physical shit coming back at me? Because I don't know what it is, and I'm jerking around. I'm, Tourette's of the body. But
Yeah, we've seen that when you're in the zone, Jay, you do that.
Yeah, when you're
Is that
highly
what it is?
connected,
Okay.
well, we're used to that.
Is
Is it
spirit-
bothering you?
I'm just saying, is this spirit? Because I don't know.
Yes.
Sometimes I feel it and I go, it's the twitching whack job.
Yeah.
All
But
you
no,
have
I
to say
just
is,
want to know if it's the nerve damage or if this is spirit. That's all.
No,
I
it's
think
spirit.
you
We
can-
can tell because when you're
Okay.
really focused, just like when I zone out and I'm focusing on the cards, you
Okay.
do your thing too. We're used to it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
just say I'm an excellent driver every now and then.
Definitely.
Okay.
Definitely. Excellent.
But no, you're super connected when you're in that zone.
But Totem animal, I think, is a fox.
I get eagle and fox are your two main ones.
That's right.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Dennis. If you don't mind, look in the background. Look in the background. Is there a deer? It's like a fawn, very
There
shy,
is.
very skittish. Is that correct?
Yeah, but the deer comes and goes
Yeah, it's
when it's
very
needed.
skittish. Okay, I don't understand the spirit animal totem animals. I don't. I will never say that I do. I am clueless.
Calm, peaceful, for the deer.
Yeah, but I see a deer back there, timid. Like I said, it's
Yeah.
like a fawn. Okay,
Right.
and maybe it needs to mature. She needs to mature or grow or something. That's why it looks like a fawn. I don't know. I'm just shooting from the hip on that.
Hmm.
It could be she's nurturing the fawn.
Interesting.
Uh,
Over here.
okay.
Slow free and flick.
Oh, this one over here. Boy, they're just going to keep adding
No,
to it.
weird. It was the fawn was watching my hand in my mind, so I guess I was floating my arm around.
It's like the
Yes, I'm okay.
The fawn is
Yes.
probably sitting there thinking, "What is he flinging at me?"
I was in and out there. Sorry.
So there's more. They're just keep piling them on. Okay. So which ones? Yes. Okay. So confirmation, yes, to all the ones you said. And now they're adding in an owl, a rabbit.
Who?
So owl. There's your owl. There, because my eyes are being drawn to the animal.
Hmm.
There is a rabbit. And then the third one is confirmation. Your fox is your sidekick. That's Sly Fox.
Yeah, the fox is always with her. Yeah.
Yeah, I want.
lady.
Wow. Okay. They say you know, we should give her another one. And I'm like, okay. Buffalo.
Bison, buffalo.
Little Ted Nugent rolling in. I can feel it. I want to be like the couples retreat, that movie. I want to be the ass. The ass. You're stubborn.
Well, I don't know if I've ever told you that, but the bison right now, or the buffalo,
Mhm.
whenever the weather's harsh, they face the harsh weather.
Yes.
Yes,
They
I know
take
that.
it head on.
Mhm.
So that's probably a good totem animal.
They can take anything head on, let me tell you.
Take anything head on, and that's what it is. It's face it, get it over with, and it's done. That's cool.
Nahida. Totem animals are spirit animals. Totem animals, however, are known, or spirit animals are known as totem animals in the Northwest tribes up here, where all the totems are.
Yeah.
But they are spirit animals.
Mhm.
It's like if you're seeing a certain animal, it's probably connected to you.
Yeah. If you see them all the time, or if there's a strong connection between the two.
Just not dead raccoons. I know we see them a lot in our area.
We're not talking
They're
about
just
roadkill.
mad
Okay.
Marcy wants to know, what is her wings name or names?
Can't tell you that. I cannot tell you that.
I agree
It's
with
not
that.
Robin.
Cannot
It's
do it.
Thing 1 or thing 2?
Take it for what it is.
Because it's such a personal thing. It took I wasn't allowed to know Wings' name for years, like decades, until I was in a really bad place, and then he told me. And I still don't call him by his name, because to me he's Wings. And if you don't know and they won't tell you, you can give them a name. I hope it's a nice one.
I can fly. Keep talking. I'm doing the background melody.
Oh,
Well, I was gonna say there's no window in the basement there. Well, we could try it out.
There is a window. Yes, there is.
Not to fly.
The baby would like
was
to know if
actually
she's able to contact the unicorn now.
through meditation, you can. If you go through a deep enough meditation and
Yeah.
ask the divine to connect you, if it's meant to be, absolutely you can.
There feels like there'll be a little bit of stumbling because both, if you want to connect, that one's connect, but the ties that broke you is something you have to break down internally. But it'll be a little rocky. But you're right. It'll be a hit, and you can get to a point where it's connection for sure. But I think that's the same with everybody. Like, okay, if you can get that ego out of the way, or past pains, stuff like that, yeah. But that's something you'll figure out on the way. Does that make sense?
You can also, before you go to bed, ask for it in a prayer. I mean, ask for it in a dream.
Yeah.
Oh, we haven't done that yet, have we?
This one you did.
The baby
just
wants to
did
know
it.
if she can contact the unicorn now.
Yeah, we just talked about that.
We just did that, right?
Elf.
Okay, 'cause I was
We
like,
just did it.
is it a time jump? Because
Well,
we just
hey,
We
Oh,
talking
yes.
about elves.
I am definitely.
we talking about elves.
I am
See, I got
definitely.
the whole family doing it.
focus.
Gabler. Gabler.
think that's
Okay,
it.
be right with you.
You made me burn my fudge.
No, there's
Did we
one
get all
down.
the questions?
I think so. There's one real quick.
I'm not
It's
seeing
I've
any
been drawn
more.
to it. It's Connie Phillips there.
Yeah.
Why
wanted to-
can't
there's
I
one.
remember my dreams? She needs that real quick.
I think we just did that one.
Yeah.
Not that long
Sean-
ago.
First of all, welcome, Connie Phillips. I believe this
Yeah,
is your first
welcome,
time with us.
yeah.
Well, we're giving you the
Dennis might
VIP, and
remember Connie from back from the Kristen way back when.
I think this is the last one.
Yeah.
What mystical creatures is Caroline connected to besides sprites and leprechauns?
We did this.
We did that.
Okay. Hey,
I
this
don't remember
frequency,
leprechauns.
this
Pull it back.
density, this.
pull them back.
I like it. We're going backwards in time. Okay.
Hey, if you will all just meet me on my timeline, we will be perfect. You know,
Guys, be patient. He's a very old soul.
Let's
just
do.
keep poking the bear.
Can we do Connie?
Let's do Connie, Dennis.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Since she's
Well, yeah,
new.
if Connie,
So Connie
has a
wants to
question,
know-
by all means.
Why she can't remember her dreams. That's what she wants to know.
Who? Connie?
Connie Phillips.
Yeah, I don't remember a lot of my dreams, but when I do, I've never dreamt more in my life since the spiritual awakening, but they're still very far and few between.
Okay, I see it.
Um,
Why can't I remember my dreams?
I would just definitely, what works for me is I connect with divine, the meditation and prayer before I go to sleep. I ask them if it's meant to be, please help me remember. They will, if you're ready and if they give you permission. That's one of the big things. Have a journal or something beside your bed. You can wake up and immediately write it down. But I would actually ask the divine.
Jen, could you do me a favor?
Sure.
Just cut the deck and take the top, place it on top of another, and take the top 3 cards.
Like with scissors?
Yeah, cut the deck.
And then check the bottom card.
Yeah,
Hope you don't cut the lovers.
Bottom card bad on this one.
Cut the lover,
All right.
Jack.
Saying cut the deck.
The deck
and
is cut. Now, what do you want?
3 cards for Connie.
Also, these downloads, these dreams, if they're meant for you to see it, but sometimes it's a subliminal, subconscious download.
Well, interesting. Some of them they don't want you to remember. Okay, because it can take you down. Like it's too much information. It's too much of a download, and you need to be in a really good place emotionally to be able to handle it. Okay. This says keep digging. This lean on your hoe. Wait and see because it will come, but have that conversation with divine and spirit.
Yep.
They're just waiting for you.
I
Does that
had one.
help?
Prayer.
I had one this morning.
Prayer.
It was so vivid, so real. But as soon as I opened my eyes, it was gone. I could not remember it.
Yeah.
It was
Sometimes
right.
remember
they don't
mine.
want you to.
Strange.
I got phased out there. Did you pull those 3 cards on her?
Yes.
Okay.
I
So
did.
I'm not doing a dentist. I just
No. I've been doing it the whole time. It's very annoying today.
Oh, okay.
no.
Like-
No, I couldn't hear
Elves.
what you were saying. It was like I was being blocked
The,
out.
the
Sorry.
3 cards were elves.
Okay. Elves. Excellent. Excellent.
Okay.
It's been chopping on me too.
Yes.
It's been really annoying today.
No, I just
We're all jumping,
phased out.
glitching.
Yeah, we're glitching.
Hope that worked out for you, Connie.
I think that's it.
Okay.
I don't see
That'd
any
be
more
it.
questions.
Okay.
Schneider.
Well, this was fun. Oh my gosh. She's going to order you pizza. I'm telling you.
Wait, hold on.
Poking the bear just
Tell-
a little
I
bit
get the
early.
laser light over towards.
Tell
on the
Donna
wall
don't
behind
cook
Nadia.
tonight. Tell Donna don't cook tonight. Expect pizza. Just
Win-win.
saying.
Win-win. Good cooking,
Wow.
but alternative pizza, that's a win.
All right, I have a question.
We have an answer.
With the mythical creatures, and of course, I'm going to
Oh.
freeze right now.
Okay.
Okay.
You're okay.
Get a blanket.
Yeah.
We got time.
No twin flames.
That was the question. Thank you, guys. No.
You're frozen.
Here we go.
Sorry.
I'm frozen.
No, you're not.
Not
You're good.
anymore. Well, now
Okay.
you're blurry.
Yeah, you are.
Can you guys
Okay.
still hear me?
We can hear you.
I'm
fine.
frozen. All right.
You're fine now.
If the east is the new north, okay? And when I do my if the east is the new north, and when I do my meditation, I face east.
She's froze.
Yeah.
I think what she's asking, should I change directions?
Yeah. I'm going to say yes to that.
Because I have a feeling.
You froze.
Yeah, I have a feeling the reason why I'm having a hard time meditating is because I'm not facing the way I should.
Right.
Mhm.
And as we're figuring out the illusion of what's out there, this map is what's true, but it's also spiritual. So yes.
Do you
I
know
should
what
face south.
direction I face when I meditate? Whatever one my gut tells me to.
Yeah, I'm the same.
I do it based on feeling. It changes all the time. I don't have one set
really?
direction. Yeah.
It's wherever whatever direction my chair faces.
Right.
Yes. So like where I'm sitting now, I'm facing east, and this was usually the best place and the best meditation. And now in my bedroom, if I meditate, I do face south.
Yeah.
I wonder which one is more.
I think east and north. East and
Well,
north. I
you
think
know,
north is
you can-
for you for now. Okay. You know that you have like bars on your phone, 1, 2, 3, 4 bars.
Mhm.
They're just showing me that might give you another bar or two, just a
Mhm.
jump start, if you will. Jump
Yeah.
start.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yes, it does.
Okay. Yeah, it doesn't. It's not like only north. It just
No. It's a better connection.
Yeah.
It's a better connection.
Yeah.
And then also another question about east and north. The east was the door that Yeshua is supposed to come, even though we don't know if it's just a story.
right.
Right.
The gate, yes.
Because Yeshua could come anywhere, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Right. He'll determine what's east, but yes,
Yeah.
And
He's
she-
omnipresent.
she
She's
froze.
froze again.
Yeah, she is.
She
Um,
didn't get her blanket.
I don't have any coffee, but I do have one from Sister Renee. Renee, it just now popped in, so that's why I didn't see it.
Okay.
She wants to know if there are any gnomes around her home.
Okay. Nadia, just say something so we can hear you.
I know. I just said
Okay.
a whole sentence and
Yeah,
nobody
you were
heard me.
not.
Didn't get it.
You froze.
You were
Not
gone.
meant to be.
We'll
Okay,
let-
not meant to
let her
be.
do- Let her do Renee, and then we'll come back to you. Maybe if that little gap in that energy, maybe it'll help.
I'm getting a yes.
To my question that nobody heard.
No,
No,
Or-
to Renee's
Renee.
Renee wants to know if she has any gnomes around her home. I'm curious to know if you have
She's got a couple
things that
things.
get misplaced or moved because they're little tricksters.
Yeah, she got a couple things there. There's Tinkerbell, whatever that is, Tinkerbell Fairy.
Very, yeah.
Uh,
I'm getting. Do you see rocks by your house? Because those are the gnomes.
um,
Some of them hide us
I
there.
want to say you're right on that.
Yeah, I'll get a strong yes to that.
Yeah. Hey, Big Head, that's enough.
She says stuff gets, because I asked her if stuff got moved or stuff comes up missing. She said yes, and she gets blamed for it.
The keys. Remember the keys? Or no, the deer tag.
No, yeah, the deer license. It was the
tag.
deer license.
Yes, license.
Oh yeah, the
Tag.
license. Yeah. Yeah, you definitely. Yeah, they're tricksters. They come in and out all the time, but they're little party guys. They like to, and it's almost I get a mischievous sense to them.
I think
Yep.
it's for fun. You know how they raise the frequency of fun?
Yeah.
But it's they like it when she notices. But I think she needs to interact with them. Like, I know you two did. I think they'll be pleased by that.
This
Yes,
is
they will.
interesting. So Nadia wanted to know about rocks. I want you to look at this picture.
Is it me? I'm sorry.
Cloaked by rocks.
Nice.
Thanks.
Okay.
What's up, Mama? We didn't say that yet. Didn't say that.
Yeah, she says, yes, my husband brings them back from Utah, the rocks. And she has a statue of a gnome. Yeah, they cloak themselves in the rocks, Renee. Okay.
Just
And
talk to them.
they're taking your stuff.
Actually-
Okay.
Believe it or not, he's connected to them.
Your husband.
Why
Oh,
he
her
brings them.
husband's connected to them?
Why he
Okay.
brings them.
That's why he brings them. They tell him.
Husband
brings
is a
them.
gnome.
Oh, yeah, her husband's a rough energy. Stern, staunch. I mean, he loves. Don't get me wrong. This is just he sticks to what he believes. I'm just saying that.
Yeah.
You know, it's so funny.
This is a soft spot with him.
No,
He's
but
wrong.
they told him to come to take me. They
Yeah.
told him. I mean, subliminally, they didn't. He didn't hear
Yeah.
them. He's the one that brought him, but they're making fun of him.
He's connected to their energy. That's the magician card.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah.
Something is getting his attention. Yeah.
You got some gifts. You got some gifts. Her hubby. Sorry, I can't make it. I was trying.
Yeah, and she says he
That's
loves
fair.
the rocks. Yep.
He loves the rocks. That's cool. Maybe he'll be starting to understand things. Just give them higher frequency. That's awesome.
I'm laughing. There's an energy about him that he has a higher frequency that's a gnome leader
Yeah.
because the emperor comes in and he's surrounded by rocks.
Oh,
You know how the others are goofing off? He's
Yeah.
the one that gets them in order. Yes, you're right.
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. They're like laughing at him. Like, look at him. Look at him.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
All
Okay.
right.
Hope that helps, Renee.
2
All
minutes.
right.
I think we're good. We're at almost
Yeah.
2 hours. So.
Big head's
Wow.
crying over there. He ate the other one's food, so I put him in the other side. And he's all.
Well, it was a good time had by
Yeah.
all.
That was interesting. Very good.
It was good.
Especially of us
So,
not knowing. We didn't even show half
we'll
those
have it on
pictures.
table on Friday, same time.
Same
And
time.
I'll have my show tomorrow at 12:30, so it doesn't interfere. Does anybody?
Renee sent me a picture. Here's her husband's rocks. Okay.
That's great.
All right.
Yeah, it was really funny that I saw that. But
Mm.
oh, you know what? Can we say one more thing? Do you have oracles today?
There's
Jane?
always one more thing. One more thing. Yes.
Always one more thing. We mentioned something on King's show yesterday. I mentioned something on King's show about
You did?
the cicadas. Yeah, that was the
yeah,
one.
they're supposed to be
person I
really
had.
bad this year. Yeah.
Yeah, the
Yep.
cicadas. There's 2 of them that are coming this year,
Yeah,
and I
so-
asked if they were part of
Only
the.
two?
The
Well, there's
Revelation
2
one.
special species. There's some that come year round, but
Yeah.
these 2 are going to be like Revelations or Egypt's locusts.
Okay.
7, 14, 17, and then the ones that are annual, that's the 4. That's the 4.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They
They
said
only come out every
the
17 years.
7 and the 17 are the ones that are
coming out together.
forward. Yeah.
But
One a blend or something.
it's so rare. I think it's every 800 years or 700 years they.
Oh, okay. So do you want to know if this is a Revelation type
Yes.
one? Okay.
That's interesting. I'm gonna go ahead and go here, guys, if you don't mind. I'm good. All
Okay.
right,
Domino said they'll be there with the pizza in 15 minutes. So you better
Hey. Remember, the 3D guy's gonna answer the door. Just letting you know. Hope you tipped him well.
Alrighty.
Really? You don't want my kids?
Sparkles.
Interesting. Nadia, they're not saying a whole lot. There's a lot of secrets to this. This is very strategic. Time will tell. Time will tell. I really think it has to do with humanity and what direction we go.
Exactly, like a wake up.
Yeah, 2 of Wands, because we're in 1 foot in this density and 1 foot out. I don't know that it's going to hit both densities, like of the parallels. So they're being quite secretive. Wow, the bottom card, just for King. Yeah, lean on your hoe and wait to see what comes harvest time, and that's when the time that you should pay attention. We don't know. If they do come, it's global.
Okay, because Terry, I don't know if you're still in here. We were talking about it, and she mentioned that Illinois is considered Little Egypt.
Uh-huh.
And are we going to be the one that's going to have the brunt of the locusts?
Well, now, Illinois may be Little Egypt, but Big Egypt will probably have it too. And that's in Arizona.
Oh. Really? So
Yeah.
we have 2 mirror of Egypt?
Yeah. You'll find at least 2 in every, spot here in the U.S., I think, because I think I know the Grand Canyon has all the caves with all the Egyptian.
Southern Illinois is considered Little Egypt. That's what Terry just wrote.
The answer is yes with Chicago, with Illinois, but it won't last that long. It'll wrap up. It'll be quite a burden, but it's not going to be for very long. It's a temporary thing.
Yeah. It didn't phase me the last time, so not the last 800 years.
Interesting. It's really going to hit the places that are around the edge of the water.
That's interesting because they grow under the ground underneath the trees.
But they're going to be searching for water.
Excuse me.
Was that a toth?
That was a top. No, that wasn't a top, but we'll make it a top.
Oh, you said it now. He's got his bet, right?
Yeah, he'll be coming back on now.
Bless you.
All right.
All right, I'm done with my questions.
All righty.
Connie Phillips wants to know, Old Soul, what's your channel? Yeah, this is his channel. We are on his
I
channel.
put it up there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
we're on King's channel.
so let him know that, Jen, are we doing you on Friday?
Yep.
Channel. So,
You want to reword that?
Connie, you want to let Connie know that? What do I want to do?
Can you reword that there?
You want me to reword that? Me no
Yeah.
know English.
Wow.
No, I don't know if it would be a good idea if we all just do Jen on Friday.
Wow. We know
Just
where his
saying.
brain's going. Okay.
Her number is 867-5309, guys, just in case.
Yeah. Yeah, I will.
We are 569.
I'll put my link to my channel.
And then, King, you're not going to be here next week?
I will be here next week.
He's
I just will not
postponed.
be here on the
Oh, he's
6th.
You're postponed. Okay.
What?
I was with the
Your
elves.
trip.
I didn't know you were postponing your trip.
I didn't postpone my trip. What trip are you talking
You're
about? I had two. This one on Saturday is no more. I'm staying
Okay.
home. I'm not going to the funeral.
Oh,
And the one on the 6th going to Texas, I will be going on.
okay. I didn't know that. I didn't know it was you're not going.
Yeah. Well, we decided that last night.
Okay. Sound good. Did not get the memo. Sorry.
Well, you weren't invited.
I wasn't invited to the memo?
I didn't put a copy to you.
Hold on, guys.
all right.
All right. So, yes, on Friday we will
Wait a
be
minute.
New Beginnings Tarot.
Yep.
Okay.
And I'll be expecting that memo pronto.
Yeah. Hold your breath.
All right. All right. I'm going to check out because I got to go cry in the corner.
You're
And
crying in the corner.
you're-
Go cry. Wow. Okay. It was good.
love you guys. Bye.
Good. Love
All right.
you.
You too.
Yeah, the live chat.
Bye.
Love and light. All right. I guess it's just me. And we are going to go. Love and light to everybody. I'm glad you all came and we enjoyed your questions. As always, you always have good questions for us. So we will be back for another roundtable on Friday. And Jen will host that one. I'm not sure what she's going to do. It's probably question and answer time. I don't know. So we'll see. Shock face? Okay. Okay. Love and light. And I'll be on tomorrow at 12:30 Pacific time. Bye.